battle has just begun!
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the RobotnikIsSexy show. How many times do I have to say that? Every time. Maybe. This is going to be a match against Josh, also known as Clucknadus. I will leave his Facebook page in the link below. He is actually a very, very nice guy. He is also the guy who completely destroyed my booty hole in, what was it? X and Y, Wi-Fi battle number 3. Number trace. So this is kind of cool. I was in Team Aqua. I'm like, hey, anybody want to mess me up? I just want a team test, basically. And he's like, yeah, why not? So we're gonna have this. I do predict his Frog Greninja lead because I don't know. I knew the possibility of him leading with Klefki was there, but I have Magnezone, and Magnezone checks the shit out of Klefki. Way better than Absol ever could. Poor old Absol. May he rest in peace. I'm just completely replaced him with Gengar here, and Gengar is, I don't know, 500% better, 1,000,000% better. Anyway, I'm going to get taunted here. I'm gonna fall for it. Could have slapped him with a power whip, but the temptation for the rocks is just so great because he has a Charizard on his team. So if I can just get the rocks up, that'd be great. But I'm gonna miss my first power up, which allows him to get up 3 layers of spikes. But something interesting about X and Y, I believe Stealth Rock and Spikes do less damage than they have in previous gens. Either that or the energy bars are a lot shorter. So it does the same amount, but it just looks like it isn't doing the same amount. I mean, if you can catch my drift, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, he's going to promote his real dragon, and I am going to be a smart person. Stay in, go for the Leech Seed, and I was hoping to outside deity powers Arceus. I'm like, come on. We need to land this Leech Seed. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. And it does land, and, you know, if he wants to overpredict, go for a dragon move, that's perfect. If he wants to dragon dance more, that's perfect, because, I believe my taunt ended there. So I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna click Stealth Rocks. It actually took me a while to think of what to do, but I'm like, I don't know. It's like Ferrothorn is so good against Starmie, but I need the recoil damage on Charizard to force him out, which I actually do here, because I do have the Rocky Helmet and the Iron Barbs, and then, on top of that, he takes a huge amount of recoil damage due to the Flare Blitz and having max HP. So, he's scared of the Aqua Jet, that's perfectly fine. He's going to go into Klefki, and now I get to go into Tom Servo, and look how much Spikes does. Is it just me? But when I look at that damage, I think it should do more damage. Or like, the energy bars in black and white, Spikes did more damage. Like, I swear. And I'm a very, very visually oriented person, so maybe I'm just picking up on nothing, but whatever. He's gonna go for Thunder Wave here. I'm gonna focus the camera. Yeah, he forgot that electric types are immune to paralysis, which basically paves the way for a new era of Choice Scarf Magnezone. I know he was pretty common in 4th gen. Just from looking up, you know, on Smogon and whatnot. But now he's going to be even better since he cannot lose that speed ever. So I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt. I'm thinking, please, 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 please kill it. Doesn't even get close, really. So I'm going to go down to a Flare Blitz, which is kind of unfortunate. But I don't know. I felt it was the right play. I really wanted to gauge how much Thunderbolt would do, and I also knew that Mega Charizard has, like, Charizard's special defense. Like, he doesn't really have increased special defense, like, by a lot. Maybe he does a little bit. But I know Charizard Y has, like, huge special defense. It has, like, Ninetales level. So I'm thinking maybe Magnezone could take him out. It didn't happen, but it's okay. It's for the best, because I get to promote Malamar here, go for the Trick Room once again. What can I tell you guys? You know me by now. Whether it's Reuniclus or Malamar, I like to have one Trick Room user on my team. It just makes me feel really comfortable, because when you get into the depths of OU, which is a tier that hasn't been developed yet, but, you know, I guess standard, in Standard, there are going to be fast Pokemon running around everywhere. So his Reflect is still up, so my superpower does diddly shit damage. I actually thought he was a bulky Garchomp because I forgot about the Reflect, and that is something that's going to come into play later. This Garchomp of his is actually Choice Scarfed. So Butch is going to go for the Play Rough. I'm going to miss, and I'm going to curse at my DS. But I'm going to crit him on the following turn. Not really sure if that mattered or not because I am in a Zoom roll, and I don't really know what kind of Starmie that was. But its nickname was awesome because Clucknadus is awesome. He nicknamed it Set It to Wumbo. Set It to Wumbo's going to go down. Because I am not choiced, I can switch up for the much more accurate Waterfall and take that Jolteon out of here, and now the Trick Room is going to go to normal. That's perfect. In comes Landshark, and he's going to lock himself into Stone Edge and miss. Missing Stone Edge is going to pretty much seal the deal for me. A game that I don't know, like staying in and going for the Leech Seed with Ferrothorn kind of helped me a lot. Yeah, I'm taking off the gloves. I've had a shitty day. I don't care. Mega Gengar and Ferrothorn forever. I'm gonna try it with these guys. They seem to work out pretty well. He's gonna land the Stone Edge, kill me, but I do a huge amount of damage with Waterfall and Aqua Jet. But because I don't have an Aqua Plate or any attack boosting item, he is still going to survive just because he is bulky. But then he's gonna miss his Stone Edge again. He crit, or no, he didn't crit. I told him he could have crit if he landed. He did the calcs. He said there was, it would only do like 70%. So he pretty much conceded that the game was won in my favor. But with all the bullshit that happened to him with the Stone Edge missing like that, I think the game would have, put a little something in my tailpipe here. It would throw him a crit, and that would have, you know, made the game a little bit different. But either way, any game where it's down to the wire like that, and I don't get swept by one Pokemon, that's a game. That's a game worth uploading, in my opinion. I don't necessarily feel like it's all about winning or losing or whatever. I just want a good match. And this, my friends, was a good match. I defeated Josh. So good. So good. Anyway, that's going to be it. If you enjoyed it, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you later, YouTube.